What did you and Christina discuss at 1 a.m.?
Oh my days, did I just tell you? I did not stutter. I was talking about the show.
Okay, let me see the text.
So Jamal is cheating. And why am I not surprised? Why am I not surprised? Why? So today's video, we're going to review Blue Therapy episode 5. I'm super excited. Let's get into this video. Hey people, how you are doing today? If this is the first time you are seeing my face, hi, my name is Destiny and welcome. Let's jump straight into it. So let's quickly get Chioma and Paul out of the way. So what happened between Chioma and Paul? You know, the last review I did, I said Chioma kind of walked out and was crying because Paul called her fat. Okay, so Chioma left and Chioma didn't go back home. So for over a week, Chioma was not home. Paul was not having. Paul was like, oh, she needs to apologize. How could she leave? What? You've not, like, that's not even up to half of what you have done on the show that we've seen so far. So if she's going to apologize, leaving the house to get a fresh breath from you, I don't see why she should apologize to you. Like, nah. No, brah, no, brah. Like really big. Oh, no, Paul. No, Paul. And guys, you know what? Like, let me know that in the comment section. Do you think these couples are real or fake? Initially, when they started, I thought they were real. But now I'm just looking like, the drama is too spiced. Okay, so I don't think they are like real. Okay, so let me know your thoughts down in the comment section. Do you think the couples on Blue Therapy, if they are fake or real? After talking about Chioma not being home, and Chioma was like, yeah, I went to my sister's and I'm trying to like get my head clear and all that. They went into the therapist. Denise asked them to talk about things they love about each other, and Chioma said that Paul was like, and when, before I even continue, because Chioma has not been home for 7 days, Paul came for that meeting before Chioma. Paul was there before Chioma. And you could see the body language. If this was an acting, I give Paul, like, bruh, you're a good actor. I even Chioma too. Paul's whole body language kind of changed. Like, he was more leaning towards his arms were around the couch, like, what's up? Like, hey. Like, I just, like, that just reminds me, like, this is exactly what men do when they not see like you're about to weary, to craze follow them. Their head will not start correcting. That's the Nigerian me talking. Their head will not start correcting. So no. So Paul started talking about the things he loved about Chioma. That Chioma is a good cook. That Chioma is driven. And Chioma was just blushing like, we women, sha. Now small to they press our buttons. Like, little things just gets us excited and all that, and it's so true. Like, Chioma was just oh my, just like, oh no, girl, keep the straight face up, okay? I would do worse anyway. So they talked about that, and I feel that is very important for a relationship. Anytime a relationship is going weary, both of you just calm down and just remind yourself why you actually fell in love with this person, and talk about it, or like say what you love about. Let the person hear it again, like, oh, so this person still sees me this way. Okay, so for me, I feel it's very important, and that just got Chioma smiling. And then Paul insecurity started playing out. Paul was talking about how he wasn't comfortable with the guy doing Chioma's website, and Chioma was like, why? You're beginning to look like enemy of progress. In the process of Paul talking about things he likes about Chioma, how he supports Chioma, how Chioma is driven, Chioma was like, lately you're acting like enemy of progress, bruh. Like, what's going on here? And then Paul explained that, oh, it's the guy that she's doing the website with. And Chioma was like, I've paid this guy in full. You didn't say anything when I was doing it, and this was your field. If you wanted to design the website for me, why didn't you offer? Why do you have to wait for me to finish paying someone? And like, oh, I don't like. And initially he liked the job, but immediately he found out who did the job. He was like, I don't like it. And Paul kind of revealed. I think this was just like blackmail on Chioma's part. Like, oh, the guy was friends to his ex, and immediately himself and his ex broke up. The guy just started dating his ex. Like, he doesn't trust the guy. He doesn't. Chioma was like, I'm keeping him, bro. Like, he's going to finish the work because I've paid him. He's going to finish the work. So for me, I just feel this is where communication is key. If you know you're, and this is, like, if you know you're married or in a relationship, if you know this is your field, if you know you can help your partner get things done, why don't you do it for them, or probably help them in it, like, and help, or excuse me, I'm drinking, or help them in the right direction on who to employ. Like, oh, I'll suggest this guy. It's your field, so definitely she would have come to you for advice. So why didn't you push her in the right direction and all that? So Paul, you not get case for that one. Like, there's no case for you on that one. I like Chioma in this episode. Chioma was very firm, where Paul was like, I don't remember what Paul was saying. And Chioma was like, who is going to marry you with all this? Like, if I don't marry you, like, she doesn't even know who will take him with all this. And I really liked the way Chioma was standing up for herself, because in the last 4 episodes, it just seemed like Paul was in control of the relationship. So I like that control she took back. Okay, so that's Chioma and Paul. So Jamal and Deborah. Guys, remember in my last week episode, in my last episode, what am I saying? Remember in my last review, I stated, let me play it back so that you listen. Okay. I also feel like Jamal is really not into Deborah. Like, I don't know their backstory of their relationship, but that's the vibe I get. Like, I feel if Jamal gets the person that is after his heart, it's the person he really wants, he will leave Deborah. Like, that's it. I feel like Deborah was the second choice for Jamal. I don't know why I feel that, but that's how I felt about the vibe it was giving me. I stated that I don't think Jamal is into Deborah. That Jamal come across to me like Deborah was a second choice for him. Like, he couldn't get the first one. And Jamal proved me right. Okay, so let's get into their own matter. I'm super, like, I don't know. I'm just like, yes, you said it. You're not into Deborah. So it wasn't as if I wasn't saying it. I was saying it. You are not. Jamal is not into Deborah. And Deborah should carry her bag and be going. Okay. Sitting down with Denise, Deborah went on talking about Jamal, she not trusting Jamal, and Jamal still with his phone, it's too much, she doesn't like it. And then Jamal is picking a female call by 12 in the middle of the night. Like, who does that? Like, you're in a relationship. Like, even if you're not in a relationship, once anybody starts calling you late, it's so wrong. Learn how to draw boundaries with people. They should know the time they should call and the time not to call. Anyway, Jamal, you don't have an excuse anyway. So, Deborah talked about Jamal still very clinging to his phone, Jamal picking calls in the middle of the night and even taking the calls outside so that she can hear what he's saying, how she doesn't trust Jamal with all these things Jamal does. And Jamal just like, yeah, you're just paranoid. Just like, why didn't you pick the call? Let's check our phones. Let me see your phone. I want to go through your phone. You can go through my phone. Okay, let's just do that. And Jamal was like, nah. When people say, women, don't check your man's phone, you see what you are not supposed to see. For me, check so that you know where you are, so that you know who you are to him. For me, going through your partner's phone is a must. Let me know down in the comment section if you are in support of going through your partner's phone or not. Let me know and why. Me, I just feel it just gives you an insight, especially for men that don't talk much. It just gives you an insight of, not even just cheating, give you an insight of who he's talking to, what him and his friends are saying, what type of guys he's hanging around with. It just gives you an insight, guys. So for me, it's a must. I'm not saying do it obsessively, but once in a while, just pick the phone and flip through. And any man that does not give you his password, you're on your own, no. Any man that is not comfortable allowing you to go through his phone is hiding something. Period. I said it. He's hiding something. And Deborah, and another thing I want to say, we as women, trust what? Trust your instincts. Our instincts don't lie. Deborah has been saying it from day one, since the therapy. Like, she doesn't trust Jamal. Jamal is very clinging on his phone. And Jamal was making it seem like Deborah was just crazy. This is what these men make us look like we're crazy women. Like, no, we're not. When we feel it, we feel it. I don't know why now I'm just supporting Deborah. Initially I was like, Deborah, yeah. When you trust your instinct as a woman, go through with it. I say go through with it. Something is fit. When you feel like there's something fishy, strongly, deeply in your soul, push hard. Push hard. You will see what is fishing. Anyway, so after that, Deborah dropped her phone. Like, okay, you know what? Denise is here. Let's go through each other's phone and let's see what's inside each other's phone. And Jamal could not. Deborah got pissed, and then Deborah left the room. And it was just Jamal and Denise. Deborah went out. Deborah was talking to, I think, her friend or her sister, and was telling the person what went down. She was like, "Oh, get waka, like, don't stress yourself over this. Like, don't stress yourself over this. If it's not working, bounce." And for me, just bounce. Like I said, you are Jamal second choice. That's it. That's the vibe he gives me from day one watching the show. Like, he's really not into you. And when a man is really not into you, bounce. It's better a man is so into you than you are into him. Yeah, I'm saying it. Yes, because I feel we women, we easily love. Once someone shows us they care, they love us, we easily fall in love with them. But when you as a woman, you intend to love a guy more than, or you intend to be into a guy more than the guy is to you, you find out that you go to fall you go fall head over heels with the guy, and the guy is just like chilling. Okay, so anyway, guys, when Deborah left, Jamal was talking to Denise, and then Jamal admitted that that it is not Christina, the girl he has been talking to in the middle of the night, the girl he met on Clubhouse. That is not, because that is the person Deborah was suspecting that something was going down with. And Jamal was like, no, it's not Christina. Myself and Christina were just friends. But this is where the but comes in. But I've been talking to my ex. That ex that Deborah was like, she feels okay him training his ex and all that. So anyway, Jamal admitted that him and his ex, they met up one of these days in the gym, and they both talk. They both went to the car to talk for 4 to 5 hours. Bro, what did they talk for 4 to 5 hours? You see, your heart is still with that girl. Your heart, and I bet it was the girl that broke up the relationship, not you. So your heart is still with the girl. So they went to the car, and I guess one thing led to another. So Jamal admitted to Denise that he cheated on Deborah. For me, people's deal breaker in the relationship is different. So women can suck it up and like, you know what, it's cheat, you cheat, you did not kiss somebody, we can work it out. Why some women were like, nah, people like me, that's a big deal breaker for me. I can't share. I can't. I'm not just being selfish, I just can't share. Okay, so Denise was like, but you know, you have to tell Deborah. And Jamal was like, yeah, scared. Obviously he has every right to be scared, because I know Deborah will slice him off. Okay, Deborah will kill him. So anyway, guys, so that is what happened in Blue Therapy this week. It's crazy. Like, I'm really enjoying the show, and I think next week is actually the finale, if I'm not wrong, and I'm going to miss the show. This is a show I feel like they should do more episodes with different couples. And if this cast, because I'm beginning to see some evidence like these are all acting. If these people are not real couple, I still kind of like the show too. I still like it, because they touched on real life issues, real life relationship issues most of us have in our relationship. So it's more like it triggers a lot of us like, yeah, yes, I recognize that situation. So I really like it. If this was an acting, then I'm like, you know what, good job. What am I doing? I would say, let me clap properly. I would say good job to Jamal, Deborah, chioma, and Paul. They did a fantastic job. If it's an act, if this was all acting. Okay, so anyway, guys, so that's about it for my review on Blue Therapy. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section down below, And I'll see you guys in the next episode on my next video. Bye. Hey, before you go, don't forget to hit the subscribe button because I'm bringing out content bumper to bumper. You don't want to miss it. Okay.